Alright. Armored Core continues. One sec. Yeah, Armored Core continues. We're doing Last Raven today. It's the last of the 3rd gen games. This is considered a low point, but to some a high point. I've heard it's a bit divisive, because it's supposed to be ultra hard. To the point where some people say it's a bit overtuned, maybe not as satisfying, more just difficult for the sake of it. But who knows? We'll be running through. I think it's also route based. I have a lot more Armored Core games to get through, and this is like one of the busiest game seasons in the last few years. So we might just do one route. Maybe I'll come back. Maybe watch some. Maybe I'll just love it and we'll just play them all. But I guess if you're fresh in here, I've been doing all the Armored Core games since the first one. In a row in the last few weeks here. It's been cool. I think overall I like the series. I think it's got some low points. I've called the series kind of half-assed sometimes. A lot of expansion-esque games. A lot that have no reason to have as like bad a menus or level design as they do, considering how little truly changes between each game. They should know better at some of these points. But then some of them, you know, they really nail the atmosphere and the sound, and then also have really cool builds like Armored Core 3 and Soundline and shit. So it's cool. It's not a series, I'd say, with extremely low points, although Ninebreaker and Formula Front were pretty bad. But even those have something there for somebody to like. So we'll see. I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably getting a little tired of old gen though. I'll see. I'm kind of glad this is the last one for now. Another reason I'm being really busy. I'm not too interested in multiple routes, but maybe not. Maybe it'll be totally different. Considering I'm like 10 or 11 games in, I don't think it's going to be all that different, but because it hasn't been since the first one. But we'll see. Yeah, I don't have much else to say on it. Gonna jump into it. I guess I'll let you guys watch the rest of this. Yeah. Overall, I like the series. I like the building. I like the feeling of like customizing and building up your mech and getting all the min-maxing working just right and going on like a nice variety of missions to it cuts the white, it's over. But yeah, I just like that kind of feel of just being a cool badass mech. I don't really care about, I mean, I like challenging games. I've spent days on single boss fights just going crazy and had great times. But just challenge for the sake of it doesn't matter as much to me. I think game flow and the rewarding feeling of mastering systems and stuff is a bit better. So I haven't really felt a whole lot from overcoming many challenges in the series. Some of the most challenging stuff has been kind of like, alright, bullshit. So on that front, I'm not like alternate. I like the challenge, and then I have to be prepped with certain kinds of weapons and gear and use like environmental strategies and stuff. When it's just me locked in a room with an AC with infinite boost flying all around me, I don't really feel anything when I beat it. And then especially in stuff like Lost Age or Another Age, where it's just like goofy ass cheesy missions and stuff left and right. I don't feel much about it. If anything, those are the low points of the series. So hopefully this has the cooler stuff. On the fly strategy coupled with good build strategy, but I hope it's not like there's like 6 builds or something that are gonna work. I like quad ones where I have a nice mix of weapons that let me use all sorts of different shit. And being able to kind of use some okay mobility to kind of like play with the stages and stuff, or just like rush people down. We'll see. I'm feeling like in this game I might have to go like all defense or make some like bunny hopping crazy Mac or something, but we'll see. Maybe not. Ooh, did you finish Reverie, man? Convert. So I did do Ninebreaker, but are you still at the pool thing? I didn't know how long that was. But we didn't get anything from it. I did like one of every challenge and fooled around in some shit. I don't even know if the game has an ending. It was not really what I was interested in. It felt more like a side mode. It would be a cool side mode. I don't think it's, you know, hating or liking Ninebreaker's wrong, but it just that you don't even start with all the parts. At least when you convert, was just atrocious. If it's a game about making specific builds, I'm not gonna go back to Nexus and grind. So I don't think converting from Ninebreaker is necessary. So I'm just gonna convert from Nexus. And I'm also kind of tired. So I spent all my money in Nexus. I guess for context in Nexus, I finished the game. Failed out of probably like 4 or 5 missions. You still get paid a good bit, but got, I don't know, maybe a 4th of the hidden parts in the core campaign. Didn't do Revolution because I just played the other games. I'm not really interested in playing remakes of missions. So I'm not bringing over that many special parts. I don't know how big of a mistake that is. If I'm 100%ing this game, maybe it'll be a thing that I have to worry about, but I'm probably not. Well, really give 2 shits. Spend time with a friend tomorrow, and I'll be back at my own place around this time tomorrow. Ah, gotcha. You gonna stream right away, you think? Or you got the travel time? Credits are not carried over. Yeah, so I heard about that, so I just bought a bunch of parts to sell. I needed to. I didn't look up what I should bring over or buy or anything like that. I'm trying not to look up too much stuff in this. I do know to avoid it's the Zenaida round. This one, it's supposed to be like super heavy duty. That's more of like a late game kind of thing if I go for it. Other than that, though, I didn't want to look up a bunch of parts to bring over from Nexus and all that. I just kind of want to play it. So we'll see if that's a mistake. The corporations are working together. Fight Vertex. So this continues right off of Nexus. Yeah, I really like quads. They look cool. They feel cool. I hope they're like usable. I think track mechs are cool too, but Maybe I'll do that. Yeah, at least you won one, dude. 24 hours. Yeah, you had fun? Was your brother there? How's he doing? They've been winning their games. Turn up the music. This is cool. I like the look of the menu in this one so far. And the sound here. The VR arena. Okay, I was like, how can you have a story that takes place for 24 hours and just run around doing VR missions? Damn, lore. I might as well add some context to what's going on. The leader of Raven's Arc Jacko. Hmm. He wants the Ravens to rule the world, man. "22 Ravens and 24 hours remain." Yeah, I like the setup for this one. That's cool. Like, Nexus's story wasn't very good at all. This is immediately more interesting. I like what they did with it. Just 24 hours. The mercenaries going against the United corporations and shit. You gotta pick your sides and stuff. I imagine I'm picking sides. This is the most context I think you get in almost any of them. I mean, there's some of them have good setup. Like, I like AC1 and 3 and Silent Lines, like, setup and kind of feel and shit like that. But in terms of just actual, like, lore building and all that, there's really not a whole lot, which is fine. But I mean, having that little extra bit of context and set dressing makes, you know, the feeling of running around your mech a bit more exciting. Because it's cool making your mech and just shooting shit, and that's 90% of the game. That's what matters, but it's cool, you know. The context of what you're doing in the world you're in, you know, why not have those be good too? So, as long as they don't take away from the important part of the gameplay. Evangel. I don't know if I need more volume though. Might as well read all these. Headwise. Jack, I'd imagine, kind of in the right. Who knows, unless he's just another asshole. Holy. We don't need to read all of this. I appreciate it, but... a lot of locations. That's cool. That's fine. Well, I'm also hoping this one doesn't reuse that much shit. I mean, obviously, it is going to reuse a bunch of shit. The models and all that are going to be the same, but... Bet credits. Okay, we went back to actually being able to see all the fucking parts, man. Oh Christ. Is this still nerfed? Oh, you can sort. Okay. I like the text. The look of the menus is good in this. I mean, I don't know if the information is going to be great, but that was always the problem in the other ones. Is too many clicks and too many menus and not enough comparison. You have to go back to cell menus or assembly menus to really get like a good comparison. So it's just like flat numbers. You get the ratings in this. Formula Front had that too. Yeah, they nerfed this thing. It's 24 shots. They nerfed this hard, yeah. This was nerfed in Formula Front and Ninebreaker. Oh, I ate too much food. My defense is shit. Unsurprisingly. I don't have a frame of reference on these. I just bought them randomly. I don't even know if they were good ones to buy. They give you the AC rating, but I really don't know if that matters at all. I mean, maybe your net stats matter to a certain extent, but I feel like it's what you can do with it, what kind of weapons you are using, how they're going to be used like more realistically in a fight, and just like raw stats. I mean, I guess you could tune your movement to be whatever the fuck you wanted, then yeah, maybe stats would matter after that. No, yeah, I'll go to certain websites and my fucking... it'll melt too, man. It's like, goddamn. Right. Yeah, Fate Go would be like that if I even had it like sitting on like a cloth or something. It had to be like open air to like cool it, man. That shit was like under the covers for like a second or something. It was fuck. If I'm a little slow right now, guys. I'm really fucking I ate a decent amount of food and it knocked me out, man. I liked the linear gun. I don't know if something better. I don't know if like laser cannon's a bad call. Like my energy problems are probably gonna be real. This got ultra nerfed. I don't even think it's worth using probably. The Nexus even. We'll try it out, man. I'd love to be able to use this thing and quick turn. It sounded cool, it looked cool. But man, it sucking like half of your energy is unreal. So right arm rifles. Yeah, I can't blame you. Yeah, I got wiped out, man. I don't know if I want to equip this. Maybe. Sure. How much does it lower my speed? 15. I should probably just go all in on speed or all in on fucking defense. Who knows? Maybe not. Yeah. Yeah, man, you gotta have those phones sitting on a fucking charger the whole time. Let's get destroyed. Oh, yeah. Pretty good quality, yeah. I always forget that's your webcam. So Nexus was really bad about heat. I have no idea how this one is, so I'm just gonna assume it's similar. Do I have to pay for this shit? Oh, did they get rid of it? It wasn't a 9-breaker or formula front, and I thought it was the dumbest thing to have in Nexus, like where I can't retweet without selling. boost Excel is. Yeah, true. Oh, it's pretty good though. I use this ancient C920. It does work, but I mean, I'll wear like different colored shirts and they're all super dark. And if I have it on too high of exposure, it like lowers the frame rates, and so it's not great. But it's also because the room I'm in just doesn't have great lighting. I'm sure if I had a better camera, the lighting would pick up correctly and it'd be fine. The software for it's kind of shit too. Oh, really? Huh. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Yeah, I was wondering how you did it because I used a bunch of wires. 100% free. Huh. Interesting. That seems to do the trick. You just have like a little stand for it, right? My defense is so bad. Trying to get value out of each of these. Unless that's the right call, who knows? Oh, it's on the light. For some reason I thought the light was just the light, but no. I'm sure I noticed back, when he showed me months ago. Yeah, it's probably so you can have like, like a selfie thing going on. The generation that just uses their phones for everything. So can't compare the stats directly. It just shows how much the stats are. According to this, it's only an upgrade. Your defense goes down in some ways. That's what I wish. I wish they'd just be like plus this much or minus this much. Like a lot of RPGs would. They never, in all of these games, I've never had that. Well, Formula Front, did that have it? I barely remember at this point. That was only yesterday. I mean, I just used the AI to run through most of it. That light would bother me, but I guess when you take a picture of it, it looks a little different. I mean, I do have a light right here too, so I guess that's the thing. I don't know, I've been staring at ACs for so many weeks now. Eyes are glazing over looking at more. I'll just figure it out when we get going. I don't have the money right now. Anyways, I mean, I could sell crap if I wanted for a boost, but I don't even know if we have any new shit. I don't know how this game's challenges are going to be, what I'm going to want to use. Like maybe I do want to just go all in on that. Defense. I mean, that'd be a lot of shell out, defensive shell there if I just want to go all in on Russian dudes. We'll see. Yeah, that's my thing. Is I'm sure if I put one here, I'd get used to it pretty quick. Not that I need to be better lit. I can have bad hair, or like something, and it's harder to tell, right? Although when I have any kind of anything other than clean shaven, it's just this void of beard here. Kitty lit. I have a light over there, but it's on the opposite side, so the shadow kind of casts over here. Problem is, if you're gonna have a camera, you might as well, you know, if you care about it. I mean, obviously, if you're putting your face on there, your reactions and all that, you know, you wanna just, you know, your lips moving. You want to capture that. That's kind of the whole point. It's not like I really care that much, but that's the whole point of having the camera on. So having a better environment for that would probably be good. All right, let's change the cockpit. Oh, good. I just left it. That's cool. The color kind of just fades into the other one. We could. Our DLSR is considered pretty high end streamer cameras these days. Alright. 3 choices. That's where the routes start. My god, I am gonna go get coffee. Jesus Christ. We'll probably do this mission. Yeah. I should get a different webcam. I've had this. This is the only webcam I've ever owned. I mean, it does the job, but something a little juicier, or at least something that can pick me up better in low light. But as on light phone, I don't. It's not really mattered that much. Maybe I don't know. Maybe it would really improve the stream quality. Yes, I'll be back. Yeah, and stunning clarity.
Raven, an unknown force has invaded the old Nire industrial area of Cirque City.
We got voice acting back in briefings, and that's where the story's being told. Cool. But yeah, having the hammer and stunning, beautiful, crisp, well lit quality would be good. Yeah, I don't know. I think the big thing is, yeah, just with the beard and everything, and this kind of like making any kind of beard, even when I just shaved it, just stubble, it looks like I have a full beard. That, It'll be good. I mean, I could just get like a small light and like probably fucking tape it to the back of this thing, like maybe one of those ring lights. Or I could just get exactly what you have. I mean, I don't want my face to be too fucking lit up, but maybe like on the lowest setting.
Although they're few in number, we shouldn't take any chances now that the declared attack time is so close at hand. Those who encroach on our territory must be dealt with firmly. Make sure all the intruders are eliminated.
I'm expecting just to get blown open in every one of these missions. We'll see.
The intruders are on the move. Make sure none of them escapes.
I remember how to play.
Enemy AC sighted. Move out. Where's Snyder?
Tonight, did I make the wrong choice?
Reinforcements, take them out.
Got the crazy jazz music.
Mission successful.
Mission objective achieved. System switched to normal mode.
Good job, Raven.
I'll turn up the music a bit. It's interesting. Did we not win? Who's this?
It's so quiet. Am I too late? Who was here?
Look, they've used her VA before. Not sure. Well, she was one of the ACs in Nexus, and I just forgot. The countdown. I like the idea of the setup here too, not just the lore and like the setting and all that, but just like it's 24 hours till showtime. So this is what everybody's doing and prepping for like the attack or whatever. There's not really like been like a driving kind of momentum to many of these game stories, which is fine. I mean, doesn't need to be, but I mean, you know, this is like what, the 11th game or something for me. So having something a little different there is cool. I mean, there's been driving like motivations, like Master of Arena's like revenge on 9-ball and shit like that, but it's like barely a story. Or just like, hey, it's corporate warfare, but then it slowly builds into something with a little bit more momentum, like the controller and all that. To reiterate, the story doesn't really matter in these, it's 90% gameplay, but that doesn't mean I can't talk about it. That's been a fucking VOD. Oh, this guy's obsessed with the story. Be good. It's one of the most distinctly different things about this one, right? So far everything else seems pretty similar. Oh. Never failed a mission assignment till now. Sorry about that. I like that they kept the cool little mini videos, little avatars for each person. Give them a little bit of personality, or they just kind of look and sound cool anyways. It was for the consorts and stuff in the last game. I don't know if I need to save every time. I don't know how retrying works in this. I highly doubt you just fail and move on, considering the route-based shit, unless that's part of the routing, but... just bounce between people. I really don't care. I'm just gonna fix it. As long as I avoid this as an idle lady, it'll be all okay, right?
Tactical Unit Commander Evangel.
It'd be cool to see both sides of the conflict a bit.
I'd like your help securing a vital transport route on the southern edge of Ruga Canyon.
Were they just reusing a Nexus map?
We have to move quickly. There's not much time left before Vertex launches their attack. The transport route will be useless to us if it is damaged. Please exercise caution when removing those defending it.
We'll see you walk off, right? Okay, actually getting ready for action.
Main system. Engaging combat mode.
Eliminate all enemy units. Don't damage the roadway.
The machine gun got way worse. I might swap it out for something that shoots a little straighter. I guess it depends on how close range I plan on getting. The music's kind of muffled. I don't know if it's just too quiet or what.
All targets have been destroyed. Mission successful.
Maybe there's hidden parts.
Mission objective achieved.
Probably not.
System switched to normal mode.
Good work.
Oh, Sheila. Thanks. Oh, sorry about that. My phone up. 18 hours left. New mail. Riveting playthrough from me so far. Like looking away, like on my phone, like taking breaks, chit chat. I'm just chilling, man. I don't get too fancy. Jack. I agree with Jack. Huh? We're just doing shit. Maybe we'll do a couple rounds. It depends on how long these are. The missions have been short so far.
The facility is connected to Vertex headquarters, so it came as quite a surprise when we learned that forces stationed there were being withdrawn. The reason for doing so isn't clear, but it might be an attempt to lure us into a trap. This possibility is a concern. But now is probably our best chance to conduct a survey. Once inside the facility, follow the withdrawing Vertex forces.
BG progress. We're probably a good ways into Act 3, which is the last act. 70, 80 hours in or something. I feel like we probably got another 3 days left. Like, we gotta explore the rest of the city, which we did like a chunk of it yesterday. Not even halfway through it. And then the rest of the story, and there's probably gonna be side areas and dungeons and stuff. So it's going good. I'm enjoying it for sure. I think it's a good game. There's a lot of games coming out though, so I'm kind of hoping we finish it before Starfield-ish. And I have time to finish all of the Armored Cores. But I'm not in like a rush. It's just kind of like a I hope it works out kind of thing. But it's good. Yeah, it's fun to do it in co-op. It mixes it up. It also kind of speeds it up sometimes because we'll split up and do different shit and fuck around and stuff. So it's gotten a lot easier for sure, which I don't mind. And this act does a lot more talking and stuff, which is more fun. So. Yeah, it's been cool though. 4-player co-op would be pretty wild, but yeah. A lot of people say Act 3 falls off, but that's felt fine to me. I mean, I think you get used to maybe some of the immersive sim elements. But
The client wants you to have a look around. Follow the enemy MT and see where it leads you. Watch what you hit. The survey is incomplete. Mission failed.
oh, I'm supposed to just follow him.
Mission failed.
Oops.
System switched to normal mode.
Sorry, Raven. Please head back to base.
Like a stealth mission. On that front, I mean, yeah. And I'm not like super into the characters or the story, but they do the job of keeping it. Okay, you can just restart.
We'd like you to investigate. The reason for doing so isn't clear. This possibility is a concern. Once inside the facility, follow the withdrawing Vertex forces.
Okay, they don't want me to shoot them. It's a fucking straight line, brother. It doesn't really matter if they're alive or dead, but...
Main system. Engaging combat mode.
The client wants you to have a look around. Follow the enemy MT and see where it leads you.
The blurriness in this is bizarre, man. They didn't change that from Nexus. This shit's still blurry as fuck. It's an odd mission, man. Are you thinking about playing it with your fellas at some point?
You're jeopardizing the mission.
Am I?
Walked right into a trap, Raven.
Okay. This mission is fucking bizarre. We're just like having him lead us to places and wait. It should be like a chase, right? And I can just kill him and it's a straight line, so like who cares? No, first AC. Or is this an MT? What the hell is this? Carousel.
Why me?
Glad the VA is still great.
Their true strength can't be gauged from this.
Oh, that's
The
fair.
survey is complete. Mission successful.
Oh, that was it. Okay.
Mission objective achieved. System switched to
That was one of the
normal mode.
most odd missions in all of Armored Core.
What's going on?
Because it didn't feel like a
Ed
chase.
knows something. Let's head back.
And he was like waiting around for us. But like we weren't supposed to kill him even though it was a straight line. And then the trap was, they just didn't care. Interesting. Not really very good, but I mean, it was harmless, I guess. I've noticed this intro before. How much speed do I get by ditching the auxiliary boosters? I like the turn on them, but it might be just better to have the movement. Need another like 20. A little bit better energy drain. Boost speed. We'll leave him. Yeah, we'll see. Ooh. Definitely a big game. Although, I think it's more just the way we're taking it. Because, I mean, I put in like 120 plus hours in a BG2. But since we're doing it only like, 4 to like 8 hours a night, which is still a lot. It's a bit more spread out for me than most things are. I think it works well with Baldur's Gate though. Because it's a lot of like fun little quests and stories and stuff. Having it be a bit more bite-sized works well.
One of our transport aircraft experienced mechanical problems during a top-secret mission and crashed in the Garab Desert. We've lost all contact.
Well, I guess impressions on this one so far. I mean, we're barely into it. It's more Armored Core. Like I said, I think the setup, the story, the kind of atmosphere. I don't know about the mission music, but some of the kind of urgency of the music in the garage and shit is cool. Probably the best menus they've had, but they still aren't perfect. They really need to have numbers increased and decreased instead of just the colors, because then I have to go back and check the numbers and compare. It seems like the heat. Well, the thing is, with this vehicle, I didn't have heat issues anyways, even in Nexus, so it's pretty well cooled. To that extent, I might tune to like drop the cooling somewhere.
The cargo the transport was carrying is extremely valuable, and there are those who would go to any length to recover it. Unknown aircraft have already
Thing is, you get
reported
such
entering the
small
region.
amounts of
Head to the
defense
crash site
in those
and
like later
relay any
points.
attempt to retrieve. Please note, the transport was also carrying a large shipment of explosives that were probably scattered in the crash. Under no circumstances should any of the cargo be destroyed. Use discretion when choosing.
But yeah, I mean, so far we're getting some reused maps. I mean, I imagine there's more parts and stuff, but I don't know. I'm gonna build some of these fucking things at this point. And since I'm converting over, I'm just kind of using this until I need to do something else. I like the setup enough. I might get rid of the minigun. Maybe I'll do that right now, actually. And buy something else. I mean, the minigun's strong, but the accuracy is really bad now. I think they've nerfed that pretty hard. I liked it in Nexus, and it was something different because I usually use laser weapons, but maybe I'll just get a rifle. I'm still worried about energy and cooling, so I'm just gonna stick to these guns. And it seems like you get a lot of credit, so. What's up, gamer? Rapid fire rifle. What's the range on it? 45. They're all pretty similar. What's the damage? Rapid fire. 23. That's pretty quick. Rapid fire. Doesn't weigh as much. I'll do that. Like a machine gun. Heavy. What's the firing interval on this one? There's a mag reload coming up. The shadow. I mean, nothing's probably heavier than this minigun. It's 303 a shot, 27 firing interval. It's like 20%, maybe a little less, slower. For 40 difference in it. I just want, like, I have enough guns. I just need DPS, probably. Not like a decent weight. I could fit an inside thing if I got the mold. This one's really heavy. I don't really see the benefit. More ammo, but less bang for your buck. It's quicker, I suppose. I haven't done just like a rifle in eons, so let's try it out. More ammo. Mold with more ammo. What are you up to today though, Radlos? Hello, gamer. Burst rifle. Too slow. Off work. Nice. I didn't have any today. How's this different from this mold? Longer reloads? I don't care about that. Oh shit, really? How long are you gonna go out for, you think? It's gonna be a full day of work, or? Sniper rifles. That's the firing interval, man. I need like... I already have the offhand sniper. Maybe I'll get rid of that too, though. I don't know, we'll see. That seems to be okay. I've not used handguns in these. I mean, I could get some handgun hanger units. I have not used hangers yet. Like a really high attack power hanger. I haven't messed with bazookas either. Only in Formula Front, really. Rifle. I'm gonna probably lay off the laser shit this time again. A bleed. I've never done like a main hand blade. Mold. Gun. I don't know. I mean, maybe I'll get some handgun hangers and just get the mold or whatever. Alright. This does a lot of damage, but it does have that mag reload time. It shoots a little quicker. The range is worse. The heat, the weight, special. Runs out of ammo quicker, but getting a lot more shots a lot faster. I don't know, maybe I'll just leave it. I mean, it's working so far. When I compare the stats, I'm like, we'll just fucking roll with it. Now, the arm unit L, I might have to swap. I like the sniper enough, but not a lot of shots. I get a mold in the left hand. High attack power machine gun on the left arm. Oh, can you just equip anything on the left arm now? Can I just use the mold gun? No. There's just a lot of stuff you can equip in the right arm. Or left arm in this one. High attack power handgun, exclusive to the left arm. That's the thing about the sniper in the left arm too, is get a bazooka. Is it's pretty heavy. Yeah, I'll try the mold in the left hand. And the sniper has way more damage. This has way more ammo though, so if it's a long fight, this will be way better. I don't know. I don't know how the AC fights are gonna be. Could be lighter too. Yeah, how light am I right now? It's actually not that much lighter. A little bit. So we can get a hanger unit. I don't know how to do the hanger thing. I'd have to look up the controls again. I don't think a hangar unit is probably as necessary. Oh, I don't have it on this core. Never mind. On quads, because I've already got 2 extra guns, and it's like, man, if a fight's going past my EO and 4 guns, 2 of them cannons, it's like probably just fucked up. Or it's a completely bullshit fight. We'll see.
One of our transport the cargo the transport was carrying, head to the crash site and please note, the transport was also carried under no.
Protect the cargo. Yeah, hopefully we get through these before AC6 comes to me in the mail, which will probably be Monday, Tuesday, unless it's like really delayed.
We've arrived at the crash site.
We'll see though.
The area is littered with explosives. Be careful.
I'll try.
Engaging combat mode.
Don't let those transports make off with the cargo.
Second enemy wave approaching.
Hurry! One of them is moving into position.
Third enemy wave approaching.
Enemy target approaching.
Fourth enemy wave approaching.
Enemy target approaching.
Rifle shoots pretty quick. Can I not just shoot him still? Oh, they're just gonna make him fly away with it?
Mission failed.
Weird.
System switched to normal mode.
I'm gonna buy a different helmet with a crazier radar, because I didn't even know he was there. You only need to worry about the big ones. Kind of annoying. Big range and big interval, man. I think mine's already pretty good, though, is the problem. Oh, I don't have enough credits. So much for that. I'll just keep my eyes out.
One of our head please under.
Okay. Round 2.
You've arrived at the crash site.
Keep having
The area is
there's
littered
some
with
hair flying
explosives.
around.
Main system. Engaging combat mode.
Don't let those transports make off with the cargo.
Second enemy wave approaching.
Hurry! One of them is moving into position.
Third enemy wave approaching. Fourth enemy wave approaching.
Enemy target approaching.
Fifth enemy wave approaching.
Enemy target approaching.
Really, dude? I just got one everywhere.
Mission failed. System switched to
Jesus.
normal mode.
Sorry,
It's
Raven.
like a memorization one. So I need better energy. I feel like I'm gonna get rid of the boosters. I'm not using them. Thinking about ditching the cannon too. We'll see. This one. That's the heavy ass one. Got 300 output from that. Yeah, 11. And that last level. 22, 21. At least it's easy just to retry.
One of our
All skip option. That's nice. I mean, there's some quality of life improvements here for sure. Like I said, really the only thing I'd want in menuing is, other than drop downs for certain leg types or like subcategories of weapons, would be just a plus and minus of the actual number you're losing by picking something. Less checking back and forth, but
Main
not a
system.
huge deal.
Engaging combat mode.
Don't let those transports make off off with the cargo.
Second enemy wave approaching.
Hurry! One of them is moving into position.
Third enemy wave approaching.
It'd be better to use the fucking this weapon.
Enemy target approaching.
Fourth enemy wave approaching.
Enemy target approaching.
Fifth enemy wave.
Really, I could just sit here and just shoot them as they start to land. That'll be better.
Enemy target approaching. Looks like that was the last.
Almost didn't get that guy. That's where I would have liked the quick boost, actually.
Mission objective achieved. System switched to normal mode.
I'm thinking about ditching the cannon, but just the energy draw. Being able to boost around is nice. Evangel is turn coded, man. Jeez, we're gonna be the only Raven actually with the corporation, possibly. I don't know if I'm going to. But why is he sending it directly to us? Are we that important? We're in like a email basis with them. Maybe it's like a general statement or something. I could see the corporations. Didn't they just say we would? I mean, I guess there's only like 20 something of them, right? The Pro Alliance here.
This is an emergency request. We need help eliminating the AC named Vigilance. The AC's pilot, Trichery, has joined forces with our former tactical unit commander, Evangel. He has betrayed his loyalties to Alliance. Some of our troops are already locked in combat with the target, but this is more a delaying action than anything else. They won't last much longer. Head to the Garab Desert and make sure the traitor is eliminated. It's possible that Evangel may get involved, so proceed with care.
Dude, the fucking
We can't afford any mistakes on this mission.
exploding
Do not let us down.
audio there. What the hell? I make a save.
This is an emergency request. Some of our troops are already head to the garage deck. We can't afford.
Well, let's see an AC mission here. So far, this one hasn't been too crazy, but I'm sure the ACs are where it's at, right? God knows.
Main system. Engaging combat mode.
Target sighted. Take it down.
Headquarters sent you, didn't they?
Enemy AC detected. AC vigilance. The enemy is equipped with weapons. Long-range
You need more
weapons.
practice.
Damaged. Warning. Immediate 50%. Enemy's weapons damaged. Invisible detection. Enemy's weapons destroyed. Enemy AC destroyed. Mission objective achieved. System switched to
Jesus, this music. This some fucking. Your heart's gonna explode music. The moonlight. How do you dance to that? Some madman shit for sure. Fucking noise, man. I like almost every Raven or every AC is essentially either with the Alliance, the corporations, or with the Rebel AC faction. Except us, we're just the holdovers, just doing missions for both. Give me the money, man. I don't give a fuck. Well, I only can do missions for the Alliance.
Raven, we'd like you to bring operations at Vertex's main hydroelectric plant to a standstill. Both sides in the ongoing conflict are almost equally matched at present. That will change if we can cripple the enemy's ability to produce energy. Vertex is well aware of how important this facility is to their cause, and they have units in place to ensure its continued operation. Head to the plant. Destroy all of the designated targets. Clear out as soon as the objective has been achieved.
Okay. Will do, brother.
main system. Engaging combat mode.
The targets are spread out. Locate and destroy them all.
The crazy man music again. But I'm down. Move moving the map with the stick so nice. Although the right stick doesn't do anything, but that kind of sucks. But whatever. I wish the music was a little louder. It's kind of subdued a bit. Like something in here. Like an invisible guy or something. Oh, they're like people. That's new. I mean, there's people who used to fly around in these, but not people who usually just blast, man. We might have lost too much health because of that. Let's see. I like the energy of this soundtrack. For technically what's going on in the story. I don't use too much of my left-hand weapon. I need that for burst. Because I can't shoot the linear gun at the same time as the chain gun, right? Jamming, dude. They look so bad. The little dudes hiding out there. And then they just disappear.
6 targets remaining.
I mean, it's cute seeing like humans in these to compare the scale and all that of these mechs, because they're like gigantic. But they look so bad. Like a different entrance. There must be another Yeah, it'd be one thing if they all kind of like fell back or something, but they just kind of like, you shoot them and then they just kind of disappear, right? And they're very static already. I mean, they looked odd when they were like little jetpack guys, but at least I could buy them having their little can animations because they're actually moving. Fly up here. This is a cool little area though. The floodlights coming in. An entrance here. What the fuck? It's the one next to me.
Warning. AP at 50%. Four targets remaining. 2 targets remaining.
One or two underneath me.
Objective achieved. Make your way back out.
Back out. I'm sure a lot of people hated this music. I kind of like it. I like the speed of it, man. The chaos. I mean, all the Armored Core games have had pretty good music. This is definitely a different, like, direction, but I don't know, I find it more fitting than what Nexus had going on. Nexus had, like, good music, but it felt like it was a little too happy-go-lucky for a post-apocalyptic new dystopia, like, just no morals mech fucking ass-kicking game. It was like, oh, extra fun kind of vibe. Like, it's not like Gundam or something. Yeah, we have to go fucking all the way back here, dude. No, we'll see. Maybe I'll hate the soundtrack by the end of it. I don't know what it does so far. Okay, this is locked because of course it is. My biggest problem is it's kind of muffled and it's too quiet.
Raven, Alliance has an urgent request. They want help with a transport landing. You need to hurry if you want to take part. Get to the escape point as quickly as possible.
What if I don't want to do that? Let's go try it.
There's no time. We have to hurry.
No idea. They still have the part T's and all that.
Main system. Engaging combat mode.
The transport has to make an emergency landing. Destroy the control towers.
Raven, we don't have much time. Please hurry.
The enemy units are utilizing ECM. This is going to make the landing more difficult.
All of them.
Eliminate all targets.
Pod damaged. Payload damaged.
Where are these motherfuckers, man?
I'm still getting interference.
Safety at 10%.
You still have active targets, Raven.
Hell, they're up in the mountains, brother.
Please
Oh,
hurry.
Raven, come in.
I'm dead, Sheila. I don't mind redoing that part. I don't have to redo the whole thing, though. I'll just let the timer run, man. Oh, great. I have to do the whole thing again. Yeah, I'm good.
Raven.
No thanks. Maybe it's its own thing, but...
Main system.
Unless I have to do it. Problem is, this is such a long mission, dude, to do like another one that's got like some goofy shit in it at the end. Like, this one is really fucking long, dude. I don't know if it's gonna fail it if I don't want to do the side objective. I mean, maybe I'd go back and do it later or something, but I'm good. For now. Maybe if this is like an ultra short mission. Or if they fully refilled you before the next one, but they don't. Like they do in the old ones when you go between missions. I don't think they did. I doubt it, because I was taking a lot of damage. A lot of flight in that one too. What the fuck, dude? These fucking humans are so janky. Like, I don't know about you, but if somebody shot off a gun that sounded like that right next to me, and I wasn't in a mech, I'd probably be dead. Oh, those explosions did hurt. I was making the mistake of thinking they did not earlier. I don't know if they did in the old ones. I thought that got dead on too. It looks like it'd have a little small bit of AoE, but it did not. What's up, Matt? How you been? I think I need to drop down, right? Oh, you got a pretty distinct name. Hard to forget the double mat. I hope you're doing well. I'm just doing the same old shit. Oh yeah, I need to go this way. Oh, that's what I like doing. Yeah, it's good stuff. Oh, this is my 11th one now in the last few weeks. Could be my 11th one, I think so, yeah. So, we're getting through them. Armored Core 6 came out, but I don't have it yet in the mail, so... I'm looking forward to playing it. Yeah, I'm playing through them all, more or less. I didn't do like every little challenge and Ninebreaker. I'm not 100%ing each of these. Like in this one, I might just do a route or two. Because we have a lot of games to get to this season, not even just Armored Core, so... that was probably one of my favorites, yeah. I would say that's probably my favorite so far. It's good, just cool setup for the story. I think nice balance kind of difficulty, meaningful decisions, and allowances in the mech customization. It's not like, you know, I have to be making some bunny hop 2-footer or 2-legger jumping around, so it was cool. I liked it. And it felt like the leap forward, or the step forward the series needed after the first ones. I like the first ones a lot too. Those are probably my next favorites after maybe Silent Line or something. But Yeah, Armored Core 2 wasn't really a big change, and I feel like the mission design kind of blew. So Armored Core 3 was a lot better there. These little guys are really goofy. Yeah. I think a lot of people like Armored Core 3. This is the last of the old gen games, the slower movement kind of games. I like the feel of them; they're fun. But the next ones are 4, and 4 is like super speedroids. So that'll be a good change of pace, I think. Don't do that. Six seems pretty crazy. I hear a lot of people are getting filtered by it. Sounds like they kept the difficulty for sure. These are not easy games, I'd say, overall. And at times they're a different kind of challenge from the usual FromSoft I think people expect these days. I think people normally consider probably FromSoft nowadays kind of like a fair but difficult. Or some of these are just bullshit. There's just a lot of bullshit, but a lot of it's also just on buildcraft and shit. So being able to tell what's bullshit and what's you just sucking is kind of like a line you gotta figure out as you play through these. I feel like I could beat that bonus mission. I just don't know if I care. I don't know if it's an extra mission or what. This mission's such a pain in the ass, man. It's not like hard to clear, it's just like it's like a very linear path to get to like anything. A lot of like flying up. Okay, yeah, and then they like lock doors on you here. So like you see the map and you're like, oh yeah, that's where I need to go. It's like, no, you gotta actually go fucking all the way around. Yeah, it seems cool though. I mean, I'm looking forward to it. Obviously, I mean, that's why I did the whole series playthrough. Yeah, I was at a used game store, a few used game stores yesterday looking for Armored Core 5 and Space Marine. Just as an alternate way to play Armored Core 5. But Space Marine was not there, and it's still $60, man. On PC, it's ridiculous, man. There is no way that fucking like 10-15-year-old fucking game is worth $60 at this point. They're fucking crazy charging that price, man. Or maybe it's gone on a good sale. I don't know, but I've heard Space Marine 2 looks cool. Yeah, I want to play it. But I want to play the first one, so I can't rent it anymore on GameFly. It's like gone. It was. Maybe not anymore. That was months ago. It's the like definitive edition, so they like bump the price back up, and every time I've checked it, it's full price. If it's not 60, it was 50. They might have lowered it since the new one's come out. Yeah, it's $60 right now. Anniversary edition. Yeah, it's probably the old version, which is probably just as good, but yeah, the anniversary edition is like $60 on Steam. But I don't think there's a non-anniversary edition. on Steam. So yeah, you'd have to get it off a key reseller. I mean, I'm just gonna play it a different way, honestly. I'm not getting the anniversary edition, it's just ridiculous. Oh, this is the anniversary edition too? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they go on sale at some points? I don't really get keys from key resellers. I mean, I've done it once. It was fine, but not my go-to. Jesus Christ, this map. I don't want to run through this again. We'll just fail out of the second mission before it starts. We can do that later. Normally I wouldn't. Normally I'd be all about it, super stubborn, do everything, but I just gotta have some kind of triage, man. We got so many fucking Armored Core games to get through still. And there's so much shit coming out, and I've just gotta cut so much of it out. Yeah, they're definitely the longest standing ones. I remember like the Penguin, what was it, the Penguin Day? I remember King Penguin, something like that. There used to be a bunch of old ones. I don't know if they're still around. A bunch of key resellers. Kingdom, yeah. I don't know if they still are a thing. I just love quads. They look cool as fuck, dude. Just running around all these weapons. Rolling around the corners, man.
Objective achieved. Make your way back out.
They are. Yeah, because I'd like to play Space Marine before too. It's just a ridiculous asking price on Steam. I don't know if that's just an Armored, or not, a Warhammer thing in general, or like what, man, but it's like pretty rich, man.
Raven, Alliance has an urgent request.
Play Asia does.
They want help with a transport landing.
Yeah, I've bought from Green Man Gaming before. They were legit. I don't remember if I bought from G2A. Maybe Ripper did. Because we did a co-op RE5, but I already had it. So he might have got it off G2A. I got Monster Hunter World off of Green Man Gaming. It was the only thing I bought from them, I think. It was fine. We were just talking about used key sellers. And I was mixing up me with you on RE5, I think. Or maybe I bought RE5 off G2A. I don't have much experience, is the point, is with these key resellers, because it's kind of like, you know, shady, but also like, I just don't really buy. I mean, I buy a lot of games, but I mainly am renting or using like Game Pass these days. Or I'm buying shit on like ultra sales on Steam. I'm not usually ever like dying enough that I have to like go to a key seller. Or maybe I should, I don't know. I guess it's just something I haven't explored is what I'm saying.
Get to the escape point as quickly as possible.
I kind of want to try that bonus mission again. So legal, acquire keys with no video-based crap or CD keys. Okay, GTA came in and the rest are gray market as hell and have all been involved in keys being shut down lawsuits recently. Yeah, that's my thing. Is I've heard that like you could use some of these key sites and then like they just revoke your game like way later. And I mean then you're out of money and stuff. the CD keys and green map. Maybe I'll check those for Space Marine. Okay, we're gonna try this mission again. If I fail it this time, we'll just not do it. We'll fail it. Assuming it's a bonus thing. It might just be a part 2 to this mission. I'm not actually sure.
The transport has to make an emergency landing. Destroy the control towers.
Raven, we don't have much time. Please hurry.
Where are these things?
The enemy units will utilize an ECM. This is going to make the landing more difficult. Eliminate all targets.
4 parts damaged. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
4-part damage. Is there per part basis like damage in this?
50%.
I'm still getting interference.
You still have active targets, Raven.
Please hurry.
There's no more time. Hurry.
Did I get him? Jesus Christ, dude, that's a hot landing. God damn, brother. That's a hell of a landing strip too, man. You come in too hot, you get the mountain.
Let's head back.
Well, armor core open it, but after watching people play, I kind of want to get a return because I think it's bad. Yeah, I've heard it's pretty tough. Yeah, the actual emergency landing. Yeah, I've heard it's pretty tough. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see if it's harder than some of these. I mean, some of these are easy, but some of them are pretty bullshit. As long as it feels like a good challenging. And the problem is when AC gets hard, a lot of the times it's like just bullshit, like cheating AI, or they're using shit you couldn't even possibly use, or you're fighting like really crappy controls or really lame mission design. There's good challenges, like satisfying challenge, but usually when I finish some of the bullshit in these, I just don't feel anything. I'm just like, whatever. Oh, 30? Maybe if they do a sale. Yeah, that's way better though. I wonder what Space Marine sells for online. You think near Space Marine 2 they'll put like a deep sale on it, but I don't know, maybe not. Why 60? It's like somebody just forgot about the Steam version or something. But yeah, we'll see. I hope it's like a fun challenge. It's not like bullshit. This goes outside the wall, yeah. They'll do some of that in these. Give you a boundary, and some of them just don't give a fuck. I don't know. I mean, it's fun. I wouldn't say it's like this challenge in these like super satisfying, but it feels really cool just running around in a badass mech that you customized. I kind of like the missions that aren't AC fights half the time because they are goofy. So I'm hoping that AC6 has like really neat AC fights with cool controls and shit. Yeah, I'm good. Doing well, thank you. Hopefully the same with you. Low was 750 during Steam sales? Okay. Maybe they just have it set at 60 so that the sales look better when they put it on sale, like 90% off. I'll buy it for 750. Ten Ravens left. Oh, you bought some new ones? Would they have some nice shops while you're there? Or did you order some? Get caught up in the spirit? Had to buy some shit? Or was it a necessity? And yeah, going back to Armored Core 6, yeah, I haven't watched really any except the initial gameplay kind of impressions and stuff people had like months ago. I'm just like, well, FromSoft, I like the cool dystopian post-apocalyptic mech thing. I loved the trailer, the original one. We'll see how it pans out. I imagine if the building is still pretty crazy, a lot of, yeah, people who maybe are just in it for the Souls RPG stuff, which is a bit more simple, might get filtered. I don't know how much the mechanical skill is gonna matter as much as the builds. Where in Souls it's a lot more about the on-the-fly skill. We'll see. Shut down energy plant, destroy the reactor. Very well.
An abnormal signal was
Just jumping
detected
between people.
emanating from the reactor core in one of our energy plants.
Oh yeah, it's just right there. You already had it. Does it make me feel better? Exactly, dude. That's all that matters, right? You don't need a sport car, but it feels good, right? I guess. I wouldn't feel. I wouldn't feel good with a sports car because of the price, but different kind of magnitude. How used was it? I imagine they go through equipment pretty quick. It's probably still in pretty good condition.
We think the problem is the result of an ongoing Alliance attack, but we can't be certain. Either way, we need to take care of things at the facility. The worst case scenario we're facing right now is a complete reactor core meltdown. If this were to happen, our operations would grind to a halt. Various areas within the plant have been sealed off to keep any damage from spreading. We'll follow your progress to the facility and unlock gates for you as needed.
2 days old. Damn, that's quite the turnaround on sales there. Took it right off the lot, right? 40% off the price. I imagine the butt, it doesn't matter if that one's older as much as the breaker. Handmade? Oh wow, that's cool.
It's unknown what type of resistance you might encounter once in position. We recommend that you come prepared to handle just about anything.
Engaging combat mode.
They've locked the gate to keep out the enemy. Take care of the targets outside first. The gate has been unlocked. Move into the facility. Plant workers will lock and unlock gates for you one by one to ensure security.
They're going with the crazy man energy in the soundtrack with this one. I dig it though,
Life
bro.
forms detected. Be careful. Clear out all targets.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna go over there, get drunk and get destroyed at fucking Cool Man.
Area secured. We unlocking the gate.
We're locking the gate. Let's do it, brother. Oh, we got flying ones too?
Area secured. We unlocking the gate.
Unlocking the gate. Which one?
The reactor's temperature is rising. It's going into meltdown. You have to destroy the power supply controls. Lock released.
We're heating up. Need to stop using boosters.
3 targets remaining. 2 targets remaining.
Lock released.
Hurry it up, buddy.
One target remaining.
Reactor's temperature is dropping.
Yeah, now it's really dark. What the fuck? Okay, I have night vision on this one, thank Christ.
Lock released.
Let's just wait for the cooling to go down. And if you didn't have night vision on your helmet, this would be fucking hell.
It's clear.
Urfer's pretty
Mission
sure of
objective
himself.
achieved. System
He's that
switch
good,
to
huh?
normal mode.
Good job, Raven. Let's
Watch
head
out, the beginner's luck. Never underestimate it. Maybe Kairu's a fucking natural. Prodigy. Born to play the billiards. The bioweapon. Oh, new music now too. New world analysis report. This is cool. It's like as you're getting closer and closer, things are changing. Oh, they actually show you new shit in the lore. Pulverizer. I didn't fight that, did I? Maybe I did? Oh yeah, it used to be pretty good. I'd be the beginner without the luck. Nice bolt AC fight.
Raven, we want you to track down and eliminate Evangel. He's been missing since a few hours ago. Evangel is commander of Alliance Tactical Unit Forces. It is completely unacceptable if he has defected just before the upcoming battle with Vertex. We've managed to narrow down a location where he might be hiding out. You've been cleared to attack should you discover him there. Eliminate all who attempt to interfere with your mission.
Jesus, that sounds hard. Destroy AC Oracle.
Main system.
Think you can keep up with me?
Supposedly he's somewhere in this area. Destroy any resistance you encounter.
Oh, you can just run these dudes over.
Where could he be?
They just disappear when you walk on them. That looks so bad.
I don't see anything that indicates he was ever here. Where is he?
Their British advantage in billiards. What's the lore on that? Oh, I think I'm supposed to clear everybody out. Maybe. I don't know much about snooker. I'm an American. I don't play any of that.
The area
Oh,
has
I guess we
been
play
secured.
pool.
Mission objective achieved.
was
System
it?
switched to normal mode.
I was expecting
I guess
20
the information
ACs.
was wrong. Let's head out.
Yeah. I don't do much myself, but If I ever got to Finland, I think that'll change for the week. What is the difference? If they're comparable. Or are they not comparable? Or are they just like both table games? The pulverizer is some kind of like have something to do with the suicide bots. That'd be kind of cool. I mean, that's what I liked about the controller stuff in AC2. It was like it's all these factions at war with each other, and then there's something that kind of flips the tables or it's making things not so simple or alliances shaky. Bigger table, smaller balls, smaller pockets, different rules. What's a bit more about what, precision or something? I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I guess you wouldn't be able to, just destroy the ball if it's really small. Flying off or something. How big is the billiards one? Or a pool one? $12 though, yeah, it's not a lot bigger. Okay. 254, 127, huh? I see. I'd have to try it, yeah. Defeat Evangel. For real this time. Continue just bouncing, man. It's worth no money.
I want you to eliminate. It's still hard to believe that someone I had so much respect for could betray me at this most critical time. There's no doubting his guilt, though. He must be punished. I'm sure he believes his actions are justified, but he also knows the consequences he must face. Don't fail me, Raven.
Banshee. Oh, you got a part. Okay, well, we'll see. I only fought one AC in this campaign so far. Sure, it's gonna be non-stop AC fights, fucking back to back for the rest of the show. We're getting close to the 24 hours.
Main system. Engaging combat mode.
Oh. So there's a lot more strategy about even being able to get it in the pockets. I could see why you said it'd be a bit more about denying and shit.
Destroy the enemy AC.
It's him. Kill the traitor. It's me, Jack. What's going on?
NAC detected. AC badge identified. The unit is equipped with machine gun weapons. Close range combat is
Is that the best you can do?
Can't even fucking see them.
Leg parts damaged. Warning, AP at 50%. Leg parts damaged. AP at
I keep my
10%.
distance.
Enemies caught.
Raven, come in.
Man, you can't see shit on this map.
There's a Raven I want you to eliminate. It's still hard to believe that someone... There's no...
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's cool how different dimensions and stuff like that change the strategies and
Engage in combat.
Destroy the enemy AC.
It's him. Kill the traitor. It's me, Jack. What's going on?
NAC detected. AC badge identified. The unit is equipped with machine gun weapons.
Is that the best you can do?
Close range combat is to be avoided. Leg parts damaged. Warning, AP at 50%. Core part damaged. Leg parts damaged. Danger, AP at
what the
10%.
fuck is he, man?
No,
Can't see
this
shit.
can't be.
Thinking I need to get the machine gun traded out for the chain gun. Something a little stronger. See, I think there's like no cover on this map, dude. Could try just something big and nasty like a bazooka. Can't see his health, so I have no idea.
There's a...
This guy just lights me up, man.
Destroy the enemy AC.
It's him. Kill the traitor. It's me, Jack. What's going on?
Enemy AC detected. AC badge
It's not over yet.
The unit is equipped with machine gun weapons. Close range combat is to be avoided. Enemies caught. Damaged. Enemy's leg parts damaged. Core part damaged. Leg parts damaged.
Why?
Warning, AP at 50%. Head
Does
parts
somebody take
damaged.
control of
AC
Jacko?
destroyed. Mission objective achieved. System switch
Like his
to
email
normal
or something?
mode.
Or is impersonating him? Or is Jacko going ape shit here?
We only need those who are truly strong.
Sounds like Jacko's being an asshole.
Forgive me.
Yeah, I see. Not as much about bouncing and more just about kind of moving it around. What do you call it? Not the green, but yeah, that's neat. Sounds cool. I'll have to watch a match online or something. I'm waiting for Jacko to be revealed as fucking 9-baller for no reason. The return of 9-baller. Really? Interesting. That's a lot more like nuanced, like positioning and stuff. Not that there isn't nuance or positioning in pool, just banking it off of shit and crazy combos, I guess, are a big thing. But I mean, I'm just talking out my ass. I'm trying to make it make sense. Is Ronnie one of the best? Yeah, sure. And the Crucible is big boy tournament. So do they play snooker and pool at like the same events, or is it a pretty separate thing? I imagine snooker's not as popular though. Oh really? He's just that beastly? It's crazy seeing that kind of guy. Oh, it's the snooker event? Okay. Yeah, seeing someone just fucking on another league, man, born for the shit.
Our forces at the old corporate headquarters site were decimated during a recent attack. It's unknown who is responsible.
The
but
mystery.
we want you to check it out.
Is it the pulverizer? Oh yeah. Is your stereotypical British chop.
Is that a pulverizer?
Oh, it is a pulverizer.
It looks dangerous.
This guy looks like he
Be
fucks,
careful.
man. Yeah, I guess it's gonna be a non-stop AC fight.
Engaging combat mode. Caliber energy signature. Core pod damaged. Warning.
Watch your AP.
50%.
This guy is non-stop left and right, dude. I need to get him so he can't be moving. Is he modest, or is he just like just doesn't give a fuck about like those kinds of interviews? So he just fucking super casual. Did all right, I suppose. That's funny. He's just that good. Oh yeah, that's awesome.
Main system. Engaging combat mode. Powerful energy signature detected. Cannot identify. Core part damaged.
He's bugged. Where is he? He's above me, but is he just like infinitely flying into space? Maybe he'll auto lose. That'd be cool. Cool game. Looking forward to watching that. I feel like this guy's like infinitely flying, or he's like flipped through the map. But he's supposed to be above me. Music's cool. Thanks, FromSoft. I mean, I'm fine if he kills himself. Let's see what happens. All I know is he's definitely not here. So do many of these guys swap between pool and snooker, or do they just tend to stick to one? Some of these big pros. Gotcha. Well, folks, I don't think he's coming down. I'm down to like give it some more time, but I don't think it doesn't look like it's happening. I wonder if these guys make a decent living, because I know stuff like bowling, it's pretty hard, even if you're like a big pro. Oh, they do? I'm sure it depends on the sport. Just don't know much about the scene. Oh, really? It's huge? Oh, that's cool. Awesome. Yeah, it's crazy. It's such a, like, almost unknown thing out here. But, I mean, that's how it is, I guess. Different cultures, different shit. I'm interested for sure. Alright, well, it looks like it's not going to give us the win. He's just clipped out of the stage somehow. I can respect that.
Leaving combat area. Aborting mission.
Sorry, Raven. Please head back to base.
Sorry, Raven, you walk 2 feet out of the battle zone, but you're gonna have to stop. Does it make sense?
Our forces at the...
It looks like he's having a good time, man. I love playing it. I mean, I don't get to play it often, but I've always enjoyed it. Who knows how much I would if I played it often, but
Is that
definitely
a
interested.
pulveride?
Main system. Engaging combat. Powerful energy signature detected. Cannot detect. Core pod damaged.
It's weakening. Keep it up.
Just gonna keep on the heat.
You're almost there. Don't give...
Yeah, this is a keep on the heat kind of guy. Luckily, he tried to come at me with the swords and just
You're so
whiffed.
powerful.
Mission objective.
People say they don't like the music in this one.
Switch to normal mode.
I like it.
Wonder what their purpose is.
I'm also that motherfucker who listens to the Drakengard soundtrack in his free time. So.
Let's clear out.
I think it has like a nice atmosphere to it for what's going on in this. Like really hectic, hardcore mech fights on a 24-hour time limit. In a post-apocalyptic world where mysterious, like, you know, self-destruct robots, suicide robots are coming around and fucking up this like war between rebels and corporations. And it's just like, you know, that's not really like a, yeah, let's have some fun, you know, techno. I like all the old game soundtracks. I think some of them aren't always fitting, but I feel like this one and like 3 have like pretty fitting soundtracks for what's going on. I think the originals do at times as well. I don't remember on 2 a little bit. Nexus was pretty ill-fitting, but it was good music still. Oh, I got something for getting rank at. like that the music changes as you go through the route. Dude. It's like menacing. Like horror game music right now. I like it. That's cool, man. Most listened to actions as long ago. There's nothing compared to the power of evolving indefinitely. Oh, is he like taking in some crazy tech right now? Sounds like everything's going crazy. I like that. The full madness route here. Energy-based sniper rifle with devastating single shot power. Damn, it does have a lot. 2,400. What's the charge on that? 5,100. It's pretty good. The firing interval, dude. Yeah, 255. Like, no wonder it's so good. You're gonna shoot it once every 10 years. No, yeah. I'm looking forward to watching those. Maybe after we finish this, I'll take a break and watch those. Before we get into AC4. Depending on how much longer I got on this. I guess either way I could watch them. Oh, I don't have a choice. I guess we're like locked into a route. Another AC fight. Jeez.
We've just received word from one of our recon teams that there is a massive facility located beneath Cirque City. All of our resources are currently focused on finding a way inside the structure.
I do like that Nexus kind of like sets this up a bit. I don't think Nexus's story was very good. There's a lot of text for a lot of nothing. But Nerve, or not, well, not Nerve, whatever the Neves, whatever their name is, setting up the city and kind of like bailing out, trying to use like certain minerals and tech to get a foothold in the corporate war. It's like, well, it's cool that that is kind of coming into play here a little bit.
Unfortunately, there's a Raven employed by Vertex who is doing everything in his power to interfere. We'd like your help eliminating him. The target's name is Crow, and he is one of the best. You have to be at the top of your game. We're so close to putting a stop to Jack's plans. Do not fail us, Raven.
I don't like the corporation, and Jack's getting a little questionable. Then also you get the Evangel guys and all these mystery attacks and shit. What is a mass Masai shot? Again? Or did you write that in there and I missed it? We got action.
The whole area has been raised. There's the target. Take him out.
You're going to regret this, Raven. You need practice.
Close range combat. For hard damage.
Watch out. The area is being bombarded.
Bombarded.
Head part damaged.
You're pathetic.
AP at 10%. Enemies left damage.
Raven, please respond.
Only damaged him. Now these guys are flying around all over the place. And they're bombarding me? Jesus, man. Some mercy, brother. And he's making fun of me while I'm fighting him.
We've just received word. All of we
What if there's better sights? Okay, yeah, I'm sure I'll see it.
The whole area is raised. There's the target. Take him out.
You're going to regret this, Raven. You're not bad.
Watch out. The area is being bombarded.
Jesus.
It's too dangerous here. You need to leave.
Where? Oh, it's the fucking the suicide bots. These are just going ape shit.
The bombardment stopped.
Well, I could get a lot more mobile than
There's a message from our client.
I ever remembered using these legs. Maybe I'm just getting better now.
They've secured an entry route into
It's
the
this
underground
giant
facility.
EM capacity.
I wonder if there's a connection to those weapons. Let's clear out.
Barely surviving though. One hour. How did they repair my fucking mech so quickly? I like my dude's just not sleeping, man. He's just fucking going all in. Like, whatever, dude. Better range, slightly better interval, a little bit better ECM. AP drop. Shell drop is big, so I'm not gonna fuck with it. I might actually swap some arms out. Oh, can I not? Oh yeah, I can. What the fuck? Like, can I not buy any? The macaque. They're too heavy. The energy drain is way higher. The defense is a lot better too. Let's see. Did a big AP gain too? Not really. It's a pretty sizable shell gain and really big energy gain. I lose some speed. Barely any cooling. The big thing is the energy drain is quite a bit more. So. Also, just I'm already running out of energy quick enough, but I have a high capacity, so it kind of like is long enough just for these fights. I've not been feeling the heat. Fucking horror music, man. I like it, man. It's cool. You're like, what's that? Buzz gotta go home. There must be something there that explains Vertex's intention to launch an attack.
Although we faced fierce resistance from Vertex,
I'll explain
our
why
forces
Jack
managed to
is
secure an entry route leading into the area beneath Zerg
a
City.
wacko.
Based on the desperation with which Vertex fought, we have reason to believe that something relating to the ongoing conflict is concealed there. Our forces suffered heavy losses during the last battle, and we don't have the manpower to conduct a survey of the underground area. We'd like you to do so instead. It's unknown what type of dangers exist in the area, but Jack's declared time of attack is at hand, and we're running out of options. This will most likely be the final battle, Raven. Good luck.
Okay. Final boss.
We're almost at the operation area. This is probably your last battle. Promise me you'll come back alive.
That's cool.
Raven, my scanner is picking up a lot of activity. Do what you can to avoid being hit.
beast mode, man. Am I just supposed to be waiting?
They just keep coming.
Heart damaged. Headlight damaged.
What is this? This is stupid.
This can't be.
Is there like a place I can hide? The suicide bombers? The unmanned bombers? Okay. Full mission. Try that again.
This will.
You know there's gonna be like another AC fight too, man. Let's see.
We're almost at the
Main system. Engaging combat mode.
Raven. My scanner is picking up a lot of activity.
Can I just walk?
Do what you can to avoid being hit.
Am I supposed to go somewhere?
They just keep coming.
Warning. AP at 50%. Right arm
There's no hint. Hang in there, Raven.
Core part damaged. Head parts damaged.
What can I
Head
do?
part damaged.
Terribly something.
AP at 10%.
It can't end like this.
Wow.
Raven, please respond.
Well, this one's a keeper. What is that? There must be some spot. Yeah, this is a really exciting one. You just sit around and get hit. Like, what do I mean? Do I need it? I mean, you could get a tank carrier vehicle,
Although we faced.
or maybe one that just runs around more.
This
But I imagine I have to like fight a boss too. Or am I not? Is this gonna be the whole mission? I just survive? That's fine. I'm just worried that's gonna be like, oh, well, how much health you got left? Time to fight a boss. He's like hardcore as fuck. He's like,
We're almost at the opera.
How about we just stay in the elevator, dude? I see.
Combat mode.
Raven, my scanner is picking up a lot of activity. Do what you can to avoid being hit.
I've been jumping around like a madman.
They just keep coming. There's no end to them. Hang in there, Raven.
I'll just stand here and just take the hits, man.
Warning. AP at 50%.
What can I do?
Head part damaged.
It can't end like this.
Plus they're picking up the heat.
Raven, please respond.
What the fuck is this mission? Is this the last Raven quality I was promised? Feels like a gimmick. Like I gotta find something. I mean, I could make a Mac for this, but like you know, there's gonna be something afterwards. It's hard to tell what's even coming at you though, because they just spawn from above you and just fuck around. Really, like no overhangs. I mean, that's all you need to survive these guys is a fucking roof.
We're almost at the
Main system. Engaging combat mode.
I'll look around a
Raven,
bit.
my scanner is picking up a lot of activity. Do what you can to avoid being hit.
I don't think that's gonna do it.
They just keep coming.
Warning. KD at 50%. Core part damaged. Head part damaged. Right arm damaged.
They literally just spawn and shoot.
There's no end to them.
Even if you try to shoot them.
Hang in there, Raven. Raven, come in.
This is another age level mission right here, man. At least these guys in the holdout mission at the end of Nexus, you could actually shoot and do something. I mean, is that what they want on this one? They're infinite spawning. And I don't even think you get enough time to shoot them down, but like we could try, I guess. Ooh, Christ.
We're almost.
Main system. Engaging combat mode.
Raven, my scanner is picking up a lot of activity.
The worst possible thing in AC is looking forward.
Do what you can to avoid being hit.
Or looking upwards.
They just keep coming.
Or they come from like a certain side? I mean, I can make that weird.
There's no end to them.
They like rotate.
Hang in there, Raven. What can I do? It can't end like this.
Raven, over here.
The gate is unlocked. Get out of there.
Is it? Is that the gate?
Warning. KD at 50%.
What are you waiting for? Get moving!
You made it.
Can I get a full boss fight now too?
What happened to Jack?
Look at me. This is what happens when you step over the line. It was foolish to think we could control it. You're the only hope now, Raven. You must not fail.
Yeah, classic Jack. Well, I have no health, Jack, so We're off to a pretty good start.
It's time. This is it.
And this thing has some crazy shock absorption. Why even take the elevators? How did Jack get out of there too, man? Or did he just open it up? That was it. Full heal, but we're gonna have to redo that part every time.
I don't know
I
what
hope it's a
lies
full
ahead,
heal.
Raven. Please be careful.
Surely. They didn't full heal on the last load, but in every other game they usually do. Oh, Mac Jesus.
This must be what Jack was talking about.
I'm still seeing my health freaking out. Oh good, there is no heal.
Keep your distance
That's
and
it.
stay alert. Raven, come in.
Thanks, Miyazaki. Gimmick piece of shit first half into full boss. Oh, they let you retry the battle itself. Full health. Thanks, Miyazaki. I regret my words and deeds. Or do I have to go
I
in
don't
with
know what lies ahead,
1,000? It's
Something's
1,000.
wrong here, Raven. Keep your distance and
So I need to
stay
restart
alert.
the whole thing and do better at the beginning. Goofy.
No, this can't be.
Yeah, just remove it on this one, just cause. He doesn't seem that hard, but 2,000 health's not a lot to work with, so. Could retry the whole mission.
Although we faced fierce resistance.
I mean, it's interesting. I don't hate it this way. The idea of like. So in the other games, if you give me a full refill, don't make me redo the mission. Just let me restart at the refill. But in this, because it's not a full refill, I can see redoing the whole mission because then you could do it better. And then they give you checkpoints, but only at certain, you know, depending on how much health you have. I think this is fine. I just think the first half is kind of shitty, is the thing. But I mean, that's an AC classic for the final mission. Usually like 80% boring dog shit final mission, and then you fight the boss. And then lose and do the 80% again. But he seems doable.
We're
This
almost
is
at the
the
operation area.
hard part. Unless something weird happens.
Raven, my scanner is picking up a lot of activity. Do what you can to avoid being hit.
Was this not the sweet spot? Was it on the other side?
They just keep coming.
Or was there not a sweet spot at all? I think it was on one of these actually. I was like, I thought I was like hugging it a little closer.
There's no end to them. Hang in there, Raven.
Head part damaged.
What can I do? It can't end like this.
Even just full tilt, man, you can't get over there. Oh, this isn't much health. Yeah, I don't hate this approach to it, because then you just have to get better and better and more efficient at different parts. You could just say, well, just give me a different mission, but yeah, that first part's just kind of crap. Otherwise, I mean, the structure's fine. But yeah, it's weird that they gave you refills and then don't. I guess they wanted to be more immersive. Like, how does he get the refill? In one of the games, you get like a truck that refills you. Or a few of them, actually. But it has nothing to do with the loads. We'll see. I highly doubt I'm going to do this guy with 3k health. You probably want all of it.
I don't know what lies ahead, Raven.
Is this the final boss or what?
Something's wrong here, Raven. Keep your distance and stay alert.
Don't want to use the laser cannon. I really think I should just ditch the laser cannon. It ends up being a big energy draw, but with like very little benefit because you need so much boost time. Laser guns in this one are just fucked. I feel like compared to the old ones, because of how active you need to be boosting around and shit. And heat and energy drain and just the regen speeds.
I don't know what lies ahead, Raven. Something's wrong here, Raven. Keep your distance and stay alert. Someone's on board. Raven, come in.
You can dodge a lot of his shit. But I just don't have much room for error because of the first phase. Kind of shitty doing a fight where it's only difficult because the gimmick phase could put you really low. You'd rather just have a cool fight, right? Yeah, the sword shit does a lot. And it's funny when he does his melee, he like locks onto you. He's like all over you, dude. You have to be like constantly boosting.
Something's wrong here, Raven. Keep your distance and stay alert. I thought so.
Oh, he just did 1800 damage.
Come in.
Yeah, this is a cool fight, dude. Yeah, he's just like completely homing in on you. Nice if I had full health. But I don't. I don't know how much health I'd be willing to say is good on the first thing. I mean, obviously I'd like to get full, but that's like almost impossible. Those things
I
are
don't know what lies
always
ahead, Raven.
hitting you, unless you could use decoys.
Something's wrong here, Raven. Keep your distance and stay alert.
God, you have to really be snaking like non-stop to like beat the fucking targeting in this game.
Raven, please respond.
Because they've got that fucking crazy ass targeting. If you're not like constantly doing this all the time, they're just all over you. Which is probably why you see the goofy bunny hopping shit all the time. It's the only way to like actually cheese these fucking targeting systems.
I don't
Yeah,
know
we'll
what
have to
lies
probably
ahead,
restart the
Raven.
mission. I don't think retrying this with 3k health is the call.
Keep your distance and stay alert.
Yeah, that looked really fair. guy's pretty inconsistent too. He's either on you like glue, or he's like just staying away, shooting a bunch. Easy hit. Yeah, keep your distance, she says. Meanwhile, in reality, pizza. 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 Yeah, fuck it. Got some fruit in there. He has 8 shots. 12 shots.
Although we faced
What do you got planned tonight then? You're taking one. Gotta have a little something you're doing, right? I guess pizza, right? I could go for a pizza. I got a cheap ass pizza somewhere.
We're almost at the operation area.
Hadley Sam's Club closes in like 10 minutes. They'll get one of their cheapo
This is
pizzas.
probably your last battle.
I'm not somewhere I could drive to. Maybe after this I'll go drive over to the $5 large place.
Raven, my scanner is picking up a lot of activity. Do what you can to avoid being hit.
Not anymore. And that shit really sucked out here. I'd probably get like Eureka Pizza or something. I think it's a place somewhere around here.
They just keep coming.
We had a Little Caesars, but they went out of business. I could do Domino's too. They have deals. Yeah, I'm sure some Little Caesars are way better, but ours wasn't very good.
There's no hint.
It's almost the point, yeah. Thing is, we have like other places that are like within $1 range of theirs and like way better quality. I was like, holy fuck. I'd eat Little Caesars out here, and it was like, yeah, like usually I don't care about like quality that much, but it was like cardboard and rubber kind of shit,
Like this.
and it was really bad. Acid reflux I get it bad from Domino's too, which is why I don't eat a lot of pizza from there. But
Raven, over here.
this is an awesome mission, by the way.
The gate is unlocked. Get out of there.
Alright, well, I made it with 6K this time. I stay in business because they're really cheap, I guess. And then not many places have like competitors to that. Unless you want to like get your own from like Walmart, which those are totally different kinds of pizzas. I wish we had 7-Eleven.
What happened to Jack?
I thought they were really cheap. I mean, when they were out here, they were like $5 or $6, right? 7, $8 for like a large.
Step over the line. It was foolish to think we could control it. You're the only hope now, Raven.
I don't know anymore though. I'm sure the prices have changed.
You must not
As they do. My inflation charge yesterday, my burger. My overpriced burger. It was a good burger, it was a large burger, but holy fuck. Yeah. Maybe I'll go do that.
This is it.
I've got food here too. Snacks. Yeah, I think is you can go to like Sam's Club and they have like a pretty big, really greasy ass thick cheese, but kind of pizza. And that's like $8, $70. You have to go to Sam's Club and membership though. But
I don't know what lies ahead, Raven.
doable.
Something's wrong here, Raven. Keep your distance and stay alert. Raven, please
Oh.
respond.
I didn't win. Wonderful. This guy has a lot of health too. Yeah, it's good you got a good one. I've heard that there's some variants, but I've only been to one before, really. Yeah, it's like a
I
gun
don't
and
know
fighting
what
just
lies
some
ahead,
guy.
Raven. Something's wrong here, Raven. Keep your distance and stay alert.
Warning, KDkill 50%. Core part damaged. Head part damaged.
Jesus, dude.
Raven, please respond.
This is exciting. Oh, Pizza Hut's really pricey. I haven't eaten there in forever because of that. I have some coupons for, I don't think it's a local chain, but it's like not a big chain. Marcos or something. But I don't know. I've not really bought from there. Maybe I could use a coupon, but thing is, even some of these places that will give you a coupon don't even compare to like the actual like
Keep your distance and stay alert.
real cheap places.
Someone's on board that thing.
I will give this guy, I actually could like learn some of his moves and dodge them accordingly, which has almost never happened in AC for me. Like he had moves where I could wiggle or get a certain amount of range, or like when he would come at me with swords, I could just kind of boost and strafe. Well, that was kind of cute, but I don't know, man. The first phase of this shit's so bad. And then now we got this too. Another phase, phase 3 of dominant. That's real good. California? Oh shit,
You
yeah.
did it. I'm glad you're okay. Let's head out.
Thanks, Sheila. Okay. Am I gonna be that guy who plays one route of Last Raven? Calls it a day? Yes. I think I am. I think we got the idea, right? I mean, the missions are... I feel like the AC missions were more exciting in this one than most of them. It was pretty aggressive, and I had like a lot of opportunity, maybe because I wasn't using laser stuff, to be on the move going crazy. But I feel like you fight one AC in this game and you've kind of, so far, I mean in this route, it's probably like some easy route, you kind of got it. That's why I kind of said that that guy was interesting, because you actually could learn a few attacks. Same with the first pulverizer guy, assuming that that's what all these are. You could like get closer to him and kind of strafe, and he kind of freaked out. But overall, I mean, it's just kind of like, you know, the usual missions. Mostly the same gameplay without as much crappy balance like Nexus has with cooling, and the energy is a little better. It's like outside that, I don't know, man. I mean, I much preferred the atmosphere, the story setup, the general like just tone as it was going through it, through the music and the visuals. I mean, they reused like a map so far, but some of the VA is okay, right? The music, while it's not the techno crazy stuff they usually have, it's a lot more like frantic and crazy and stuff, and I thought that kind of fit. I don't know, I kind of liked it. They changed the garage sound, the music a few times, and it felt like they really cleaned up the UI. Functionally, it's probably the best it's ever been. Maybe Formula Front had a better one there, but it's still not as good as it could be. I would much prefer if there was a like way to see how many like number you're gaining and losing on each parameter instead of just like a color. So on that front, I definitely, it's the best it's ever been. I feel like UI and like, other than maybe Armored Core 3 and like maybe the very first ones or something, you know, atmosphere and stuff. Like I said, the story setup was kind of cute, but otherwise the gameplay, it feels like kind of what Nexus should have been, a bit more clean, but still twin stick controls and stuff, and a lot of AC fights. But I didn't hate doing them. It didn't feel like total bullshit. That last one had that goofy first phase, but you know, you get checkpoints when you fail. You can't just fail missions in this one though. You have to finish them, but you can just retry them, and that's cool. I mean, there's secret parts and all that still, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's still really fucking similar to all the other ones. That's why I kind of bring up, I feel like, the atmosphere and the setting and all that kind of stuff, because the other new differences are kind of nuanced. It's not very large, right? Like, you get a wider plethora of left-hand weapons in this one, and it feels like the cooling's a little better. You get a lot more options from the start. Tuning's free. stuff like that. I mean, obviously, if you don't have any money, you'd be fucked. I converted my shit in. This feels like one where if I didn't have a good mech already from the start, I would probably be in trouble. So the Nexus conversion is kind of annoying. But it is. These are all like fucking expansions pretty much, man. So I'm sure you can do it without. You could probably grind the arena for money and stuff, but that sounds kind of boring when you could just get into the action, right? Maybe a starting bit of cash would be cool, but that's whatever. Because there's like different routes and all that shit, I mean... I don't know, I really didn't use a lot of my back weapons. I feel like I was playing fucking quads, like I'd be playing some kind of two-legger, man, but whatever. I guess, right? I mean, it worked. I mean, I used the back weapons in longer missions, but when I was fighting ACs, man, it was just a random rifle and the same machine gun I had from Nexus, so... Worked out, and the EO, generally if I could dodge enough, I could burn them. But yeah, laser stuff definitely didn't feel like it was useful, but I'm sure you can make it work. I don't know, it's a really hard ask when this one is very movie, like you have to be boosting around a lot. I'm sure the other routes, I probably missed 80% of the missions or something, and way crazier dudes and stuff, but that's okay. Maybe we'll come back, maybe I'll look around some more. I just got too many of these and way too much stuff to play this this part of the year to do, like, I don't know how many routes there are, like 6, 7, 8 or something. I didn't do the extra routes in the other games either, but let's see. I'll definitely watch them though, at least get kind of like a feel. I have no idea where this route ranks on difficulty. And this was supposed to be like the hardest one by a long shot, so I probably skated out. But there was like a Zendaya one. I just tried to avoid any mission that mentioned her, but there wasn't really. They didn't really mention her a whole lot. I ran into her at the beginning, so. Except for that one's more like, I want to do that last, but. You know, there's a lot of AC, so maybe it was okay. But didn't really get hard-walled, so. I don't think there was a lot of bullshit missions either. I mean, there were some with like some bonus objectives and that were kind of long, but it was a decent variety. It didn't feel anything like really evolved though from the other ones. Like it's like some of them were the same maps, right? Like the cliff one. It was just kind of like, you know, it's an expansion game. It feels like it, but in some areas, like the aesthetics and mission structure, like the routing and all that, they made some changes in music. So anyways, I think that's gonna be it for me on Last Raven for now. Maybe we'll jump into more. I don't know. It's 7. I don't know. Goto gets on within like a 3-hour range, so we could start on 4. But I think I might go get some food. Maybe we won't do any more till Armored Core, or until tomorrow for Armored Core 4. We'll see. It's kind of a cool intro though. I'm glad they brought it back. Ironbreaker didn't have shit, if I remember right. Formula Front, I don't think did either. Did Nexus have a cool CG like mech thing? I don't remember. Kind of neat with like the ambient music here and stuff. Two favorite pizza, one's pepperoni, and the one that has an artichoke heart chicken macaroni nut pizza. That sounds like an expensive pizza. Yeah, I'm getting like, you know, cheese pepperoni, like ultra cheap shit. Yeah. Oh, a gourmet place makes sense. I don't think I've ever been to a gourmet pizza place. I think the most crazy pizza I've ever gone is like some Chicago deep dish style pizza. If I'm getting pizza, it's it's quantity over quality kind of thing, and cheap prices. I don't know. I don't know if we really gave this one, you know, I don't probably have as hot of a or accurate opinion as I'm sure most people will on this, 100% of it. But we just don't have time. Like, we could maybe do another route down the line if I'm feeling it after like 6 or some shit. But, I mean, Phantasma was shorter than this. So it's not like it was like nothing. So, we'll see. But anyway, I'll catch you guys in a bit. Thanks for watching.